Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I say anything, please, if this is your first time on my channel, please subscribe. Be kind, guys. Just smash that like button and destroy the notification bell so that anytime I post any new content, guys, you're able to get updated. So yes, and if you've been here following me and liking my content, thank you so much, guys. We are now at 950 plus subscribers, and I'm hoping that very soon we'll get to 1K. So thank you for your support. If you want me to post anything specific topic, feel free to comment in the comment section. Let me know what you want to see on my channel, what you want me to do videos on, and I'll be able to do that. So now why we are here today, guys, is because we are back talking about FundingU. Just a month ago, guys, I did two videos on FundingU. The first one was basically giving you an introduction to who they are and basically just talking about how they are going to help traders who are less financially able to be able to access free capital. Okay, and then I did a second video on giving you guys a demonstration of the free challenge account that I got with my login credentials and showing you how I was setting myself up. So I was one of the first traders who was in the first batch of traders who began the free challenge. Okay, now if you want to recap, just go to that video. I posted it a month ago, those videos, and you can just go through that. I don't really want to go into the detail of this because for now, what I want to talk about is the fact that FundingU, back then, they were not a prop firm. Okay, they were just a non-profit that was financing or funding traders. Okay, so they were going to take you through the process, the free challenge, whereby now if you passed that free challenge, you'd move on to step two, whereby now they pay for you to access at no, so you don't have to pay for a prop firm. They pay for you, and then you're able to get funded if you pass the two-step process. So you were supposed to get a free 10K account, pass that, and then get another 10K account for the prop firm challenge, two-step challenge, and then once you pass, you get funded 10K, okay, at no cost. So that was really exciting for me because I know there are traders out there who just, even when you think about prop firms and you want to pay the fees for a prop firm, or maybe you've tried already and you failed and you're like, oh my God, I need some more to try again. They take that hassle away and they fund you if you qualify. Okay. Now, FundingU, this is updated, guys, and you're hearing it from my channel for the first time. I don't think anyone else knows this out there. So yes, so FundingU now are a prop firm, and they're, as you can see, they're the first non-profit prop firm, okay, of its kind. So you have two options. You can get a funded free account, okay, and go through the three-step process that I've just highlighted, or the one I highlighted on my YouTube channel. Or you can just automatically buy a challenge account and go through a two-step process. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. There's a video here by Mo German, one of the founders of the non-profit organization. Okay, so those are your two options. Something else you need to know is there's a slight change. They were going to give you access to a 10K account once you get funded or you pass the challenge. But right now, from your 10K, if you take the free option, you go automatically to now do a 25K challenge, a two-step process. At the end of that, if you pass that challenge, you then get funded 25K. So that's the difference now. So instead of 10K, now you have access to free funded account of 25K. I mean, that's amazing. And that's where the non-profit aspect comes up, because they still give you this. Now, what else they've introduced, the second thing of importance is they also have the option of you, now that there are prop firm, you now can just pay for their 25K account. Now, and all the proceeds of the fees, that you're going to pay for the 25K account directly goes to sponsoring traders for opportunity to be funded. So of course, there will still be traders out there from, they're not able to pay for the prop firm fees, so they'll still go through the three-step process to get funded. a 25K account, but you then can also just go directly to the two-step process to get a 25K account. But the fees that you pay will enable them to continue to fund less financially able traders who are good at what they do. So I hope that's clear. Okay, so that's the update. And then now, as a proprietary trading firm themselves, you'll then get an opportunity once you complete the evaluation process successfully to be placed in their proprietary trading firm where you can manage up to $1 million. Guys, isn't that amazing? I think it's amazing. So I think what FundingU are doing is really, really awesome. Not only are they going to help some of us who don't have the money to access capital from prop firms traditionally, we can literally just go through the process of doing it for free. Okay. And then for those guys who are like impatient and like, I don't need that, I'm a good trader, I just want to take a challenge, they have 3 options. Okay, just like any other prop firm out there. And for guys who are here and they have never heard about a prop firm, I don't know what that is, I will share a video on the same. Okay, so look out for that video. Again, smash the notification bell, and once I post that up, guys, you're gonna get access to that information. So back to this, FundingU have 3 accounts, 3 prop firm challenge accounts. Okay, so guys, now we're talking about the paid side. Okay, we're not talking about the free funding challenge that they have. This is the second portion of their non-profit organization, and they have a 3 challenge accounts. They have a 25K account, which is where you start, and then they have a 50K. So if you don't want a 25K account, you can take a 50K. If you don't want a 50K account, you can start with a 100K. You're just gonna pay for them. Okay, you're gonna pay specific fees, and I'm gonna share what those fees are. So you choose the challenge accounts that you want to pay for or start at, and then you go through the verification process, which is a 2-step process, which is what is common in the industry anyway. And then you get funded, and once you get funded, you can now earn. Okay, you can withdraw your profits. Yay! So right now I'm in this phase. Okay, I did the first phase, the phase, and then now I think from tomorrow I'm going to start trading my fast phase 25K account. Okay, so obviously I'm just going to, and I told you guys I'll be transparent and I'll keep updating you on my own process because I'm also trying to get funded. Okay, so that being said, so you take your 100K trading challenge for only $450. So basically, you pay $450 for a 100K challenge. Okay, if you look at the industry, different prop firms out there, because I've been looking at these companies, and literally when they say that they're giving you some of the best rates in terms of their fees, it's actually true. $450 for a 100K account. I know a competitor who I like, and I've been looking at their accounts and just saying, when I get money, I'm gonna, subscribe to their prop firm. And now I'm thinking, I mean, for their 100K, you're gonna pay something like, I think, you're gonna pay about the same amount, I think. Actually, it's gonna be about $900? Yes, for a 100K account. Okay. And then there are some that you will give you like 950 for the same. So what they are giving you 450 for 100K. There are some prop firms out there that give you $500 for 100K, but what I'm seeing with FundingU is they're very competitive. 450 for access to a 100K account is awesome. Okay, especially if you're a good trader. Again, guys, prop firm accounts, really, I always tell people, like, it's not as easy to pass the challenge, because there's a lot of psychology. They have parameters, minimum trading days and maximum, and things like that. It's just a different environment as opposed to you actually trading your own 100K account. You're kind of restricted to the drawdown limits and profit targets and things like that. So it's a different ball game. So if you're just thinking that, yeah, I'm going to pay for 50 and I'm going to get funded, please know the verification phase is real and you kind of have to get verified. I was talking to another trader yesterday, and they actually confessed that they have been trying to get funded with some of these companies for the last 1 year. Okay, over 1 year, since last year, January or something. So it's not easy getting verified. So in as much as this is exciting, reality check is that you need to go through the verification phase and you need to pass it. Okay, so anyway, that being said, so yes, let me look at so obviously on the website, you have the 4-step process. Okay, 10K, 25K, 25K, you get funded. So this is a process. Just go through the website, guys. And then if you want the FundingU challenge accounts, you click here and you'll be able to see the pricing of the different evaluation programs. Okay, so this is it. So I just want to go straight to the pricing. Okay, and again, if you compare this with what is out in the market, they are really competitive, because for a 25K account, you're going to get you're going to pay $125. And remember, unlike the free phase, in this phase, if you pass the challenge, the two-step evaluation process, you get your fees refunded. Okay, so it's almost, again, if you're going to do this properly, don't worry, you get your fees refunded. Obviously, if you don't pass the challenge, there's no refund. Okay, yes. So for 25K, you click here and you go through a process and you get access to your account. Okay, so guys, again, I've compared this with a couple of pop-up accounts companies out there, and this is very competitive. The closest I've seen is for a 20K account, you pay about the same, $150, maybe $125. But remember, this is 25K. Okay, so they are really competitive, and it's really awesome. And then they have their 4% profit target in 30 days. Sorry, 8% profit target in 30 days. And they have a 4% phase two, a 4% profit target in phase two, which you can take 60 days to achieve. Now, this is awesome. Okay, getting 8% on 25K is actually achievable. And if you focus, you can actually get there. And then they have a minimum trading days of 10 days, which may be great, but there's competition here because there are prop firms that give you minimum of 5 days. Okay, but then again, I keep on saying what I've learned from experience, even as a trader right now, even trying to get funded myself, is that speed is not it, because statistically in the prop firm industry, or if you do your own research, statistically, you trying to rush this process, people who like get funded in like a week or 10 days, or tend to fail once they get funded. Okay, so you also need to know that just because it's 10 days doesn't make it a bad thing. Okay, because you know that trading is, we are trading a real market. Don't try to get rich quick. Okay, that's basically it. And then they have a profit share of 70%. Again, this is pretty good. Of course, there's competition here as well. There's some programs that give you 80%, others give you less, 50%. So it's really up to what you want. But when I look at everything, maximum loss is 5%, is 10%, maximum loss. So if you lose 10% on your account, you're done. Maximum daily loss is 5%. So 10%, 5% daily loss, which is very competitive, again, vis-a-vis other companies out there. Then they give you a leverage of 1:100. This is good, okay, but again, it's awesome, but I always say leverage is a double-edged sword. You'll find that a lot of companies out there will give you 1:50. There are some will give you 1:10, 1:2, so it's really up to you. But I think 1:100 is good. Okay, you have more leverage to trade. Like I said, though, it's a double-edged sword. If you don't know what you're doing, this can also cost your account. So when you're going into this challenge, guys, you need to be very, very sober. So guys, I think that's the update I really wanted to give you guys, that now FundingU is not only just giving you access to a free challenge whereby you can go through a free evaluation phase, and then now you get into the 25K evaluation stage, but they also allow you, if you want to skip the free evaluation, you can go straight into the challenge evaluation process, whereby you just purchase an account of your choice, whether you're spending $125 to $50 or $450, and then you get access. So yes, definitely they say this is the best value. Yes, when you think about it, $450 to get access to 100K, and you do this with discipline and your psychology in check, and you make 10%, you could be making 10K a month easy. 8K a month, 8%. If you do 8%, if you do 10% that month, that's 10K. So, but you need to gauge yourself. Can you afford 450 or 125? That's really up to you. But again, this is very, very competitive. So guys, that's about it. If you want to learn more about the free program that I just mentioned again over and over, this is the process. Okay, the pre-challenge phase, you apply, you get chosen. Okay, so that's the thing. You don't just, if you apply, you may not get chosen, but you have a 3-month period. You don't need to apply. Within those 3 months, they'll get back to you on whether you have qualified. And if you don't qualify after 3 months for the free challenge, guys, if you applied, just apply again. Okay, I keep on saying, sometimes guys get frustrated. Oh, I applied, they're not getting back to me. Please know that this is online. Okay, there are thousands of traders trying to get in. So you really, really just need to stay positive. And if you don't get to hear from them in 3 months, just reach out again. You keep trying, trying. Don't give up. But alternatively, if this is too long a process for you, which is fair, okay, they then give you the option of just paying for the challenge account, okay, direct, and you skip phase 1 and 2 and go straight to phase 3. Okay, does that make sense, guys? I hope it does. So I think that's it for now, guys. They have the FAQ session here for both the FundingU challenge and the free program challenge. You can just go through this very detailed. And obviously, login is basically for their traders. They are on social media. Okay, so you can find them on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube as well, and then they have a Discord community as well. So you can then clearly just keep on staying updated. So guys, if this video has been of value, again, please smash that like button. Share it with your friends, guys. I always say sharing is caring. There are traders out there who need access to this information. There are traders who can't afford to pay for proper fees, and FundingU is giving them that opportunity. It doesn't hurt for you to share this information with them. So once again, Miss Fierce, I'm over and out. Thank you for tuning in, and see you soon.